And
Okay, hey everybody, my name's Ethan, this is Ethan, we are ET I'm going to show you guys how to put together this belt sander. This is how it arrived in the mail. This is a Grizzly belt sander, it's a 1x30, it doesn't look like much, but then again, when you get this thing up to a higher RPM, it will run forever. This piece right here is the spacer or the flat. And it's mainly used for like making sure that your lines are even across everything. So it's pretty cool. So, and it has a 1-inch gap right here. You can either put it an inch forward or an inch back, depending on what your fancy is. So you put it right here, and you take these little hex screws. And they're tiny as shit, and I don't have a hex fucking screwdriver, so I'm going to use a pair of nippers. And I'm putting this on right now, I'm just going to put it on just like this, so that way when I get everything put together, I can just adjust it when I go. So let's put these on here. See, and it moves forward, moves back. I preferably like it right about there because it lines up with the belt. When the belt comes down, there's enough clearance for the belt. So I put it right there, tighten it up a little bit, not much though.
hey, Ethan, what kind of belts do we have today?
I just got these in the mail and I'm so excited. It was like opening a Christmas present. These right here came from eBay. Kind of expensive, but I could afford them because I have a full-time job. These right here are 80 grit 1x30 belts. They remove material like there's no tomorrow.
And how many do we have?
10. So if we won't run out for a while, but if they do, I'm going to find you. Alright. So I'm going to position this right about there. It seems legit, possible. This thing right here, this is your plate or, you know, whatever you want to use it for. When you put it on there, it sits kind of like that, and it can tilt 40 degrees. So that way, just in case if you're working on a project and you need it to tilt however many degrees, it will tilt those degrees. It won't go below 30 though, so don't even try that. I already did, and I fucked it up. And it's a bit dirty right now because I have used this thing. So it's not brand spanking new, but I have used this thing. And this shit. Let's put that little washer on. This right here is the bolt that attaches to this, so that way you can tighten or loosen it depending on if you want it on a 45-degree angle or you just want it flat. So this little bolt, let's find the hole. The hole is right there. I don't think it, yeah, there we go. It doesn't thread. So the hole's right there. The bolt is in right now. Let's get this screwed on here so that way we can put on a belt. Kind of time consuming, but then again, it's worth it. Okay, so this right here, this is your adjust, so you can tighten or loosen it. Right now I'm going to have it like that, so that way this is all loose, so that way I can just deal with it just cuz. And I'm going to slide it a little bit forward, so that way when I get the belt in there, the belt's not all fucking touching and all that other Gucci stuff. And I'm going to tighten it. It's pretty tight right now. Not really. I'm not going to tighten it too much because I don't want it to snap. Because this is plastic. It's kind of upsetting because usually they're metal. But, yeah. Alright, next piece. Next piece is the belt. Belts are my favorite part, but probably the most irritating because you got to fit it on here correctly. I'm going to turn it like this so you guys can see. This right here is the main motor. This is this thing has more RPMs than my truck does. I know, right?
Do you want to explain to them what that is?
This is metal shavings. Obviously, as you can see, it's metal shavings. I've used this thing quite a lot, and I do love it still. So the belt, first of all, goes in here, like that. You want to put this belt on. You want to put it on the motor first. You don't want to put it up here or down here, otherwise it will not go on there. This one right here, this is your adjust. The adjust is right here, this little knob. And you can see that you can either tighten it or loosen it. Doesn't really matter. I prefer loosening it when I take the belt off. I've had belts snap on me before, and it fucking hurts, man.
It does hurt.
Like, I remember one time with my mentor, I was fucking grinding on shit, and I was grinding on something way too hard, and a belt snapped and hit me right across the face, and I had a purple-black bruise going all the way across my face. And he was like, "What did you do?" And I was just like, "I broke your belt, I'm sorry." And he was just like, "Well, there's a first time for everything." So you just put it on there like so, and then you want to tighten it up. Because if I start moving if I turn it on right now, it's plugged in, but if I turn it on and start moving the belt will actually come off of here and hit me. So let's tighten it.
And do we have a knife that we can demonstrate for them?
Yes. This is a knife that's still in the progress of being made. Ethan and I forged it out together. It's a railroad spike.
We should probably move this. Sparks. Let's just put that safely right there. We don't want to blow up.
That's the sounds it makes.
Is there any other flammable things around here? Lion King bean sack.
Yeah. Your mom's a bean sack. Just kidding. I'm sorry. So, something I forgot to do, and I don't want to take all this apart. I'm going to fucking tighten these up real
Usually
quick.
when we make a railroad knife, this one kind of just looks like a butter knife. But it will be sharp. It will be a good knife. This will be one that we will give away in a giveaway. We decided to keep the bottom instead of making it a spike because it has these markings on it. Some of them have worn out, and usually those ones we'll make a spike into. I have one upstairs with a pretty decent spike on it. Lance will help me make that.
Yeah, that was sweet as shit. Very hard to heat treat, though. If you guys know anything about knives, very, very hard to
Let's see. What are you doing here, bro?
I'm tightening these because I forgot to, and I don't want to take all this back apart because it's a bitch to put back together.
What you're tightening is under here?
Yeah, I'm just tightening these hex screws right here because I forgot to tighten them. And I'm using these pairs of pliers because I don't have a hex screwdriver.
Tighten that baby up.
Let's tighten it up. Tighten it
like
up.
I did your sister last night.
Ooh, fuck you. Okay. It's all tightened up.
God, I hope Abby doesn't watch this video.
She
beat the fuck out of me.
She would, too. So this right here is the little protector. When you start grinding on it, or grinding on this, if you do not have this on you, or excuse me, if you do not have this on the belt sander, the sparks will shoot at you and go into your face, and it actually hurts very, very much.
You guys should feel this. It feels absolutely beautiful.
Yes, I agree. It feels like a rough vagina.
What the fuck?
Have you ever felt those? I'm not going to go into that. Alright, let's put this on here.
It feels like the back of a horny toad.
Not really, but I can't see what the fuck I'm doing.
That's okay.
Get on there, you son of a bitch. What the fuck? Fuck it, we're not gonna put it on there because it's being a bitch.
This is how to put it together. They kind of need to know how. It just... Okay, so ours, there might be a little buildup in there that's preventing it from squeezing on right.
Yeah.
But it just fits in right here.
Maybe it'll fit now because I had to loosen it.
There.
Oh shit, yeah, there was a lot of buildup in there. Hey, ta-da!
There you guys go. Oh, dude, I can see the dust flying across the camera.
Good.
Oh, let's wait for this to sink. Come on. There it goes. It's sinking.
It's sinking. Alright, cool. Now, what we need to do is So we need to turn it on just for a couple of seconds to make sure that the belt is not going to fly off of here. That's why I have it pointing this way.
Step this way.
Yeah, let's step that way and... Now I know the belt is not going to fall off or fly off and hit anybody and kill them. I'm going to put this piece on here. This is the protector piece to make sure that the belt, if it does break off and hit you, it's going to hit this instead of you, which is actually...
Well, if it does fly off, let's move this borax right here so it doesn't harm the borax. Lanzo, would you care to explain what borax is?
Borax is laundry detergent. You can actually use it for a lot of things. I use it for forge welding because it works very, very well. I actually, a couple of weeks ago, I made two, if you guys know what cable is twisted wire. I made cable Damascus, and one was twisted counterclockwise, the other one was twisted clockwise. So, and they worked out really good, and you use the borax as kind of a flux, and it helps when you put it on there, when you slap it on there, it helps the, let's explain this into English. When the oxygen hits the blade, or whatever you're working on, it immediately oxidizes it, and you have all this fucking scale on there. It's very hard to remove, especially with a brush. So you throw the flux on there, and it stops the oxygen from getting to it, and it actually makes it for a cleaner piece and a better forge weld.
And eventually, guys, we are going to buy some GoPros and start doing airsoft videos.
Yes, we will. Okay.
We're going to buy 2 GoPros each, one for either our shoulder or helmet, and the other for the gun, so you guys can see what we are aiming at.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Node, if you guys have ever watched them. Highly suggested. They're awesome.
So, what I'm doing right now... Yes, this is awesome. Those come off. Yeah, these come off as you grind, but these are brand new belts, so... Alright.
This should be shiny by the end of it if we don't catch anything on fire.
Yes, I agree.
And
if we
if
do
everything
catch
goes
some...
well, we'll putting together a belt sander and sanding a knife, and if everything goes wrong, we fucked up and started a fire.
Yes, we did. Alright. This piece right here goes on in this little hole right here. This little hole is just, you know, I got this thing all put together and it's all nice and neat. And it's just the protector, like I said. And now we thread it in there. Ta-da! That's how you put together a belt sander. Now, this knife has a lot of rough edges, like right here, you know, the tip is fucked. And all around through here.
It's not really evened out all the way. We were running out of propane when making this.
Yeah. So, we're going to grind on it, and I'm going to show you guys how myself and I, get rid of the rough spots. So,
You taught me, bitch. I do it too.
Okay, well, I taught this kid too. I am not a master. I want to be. I want to be an ABS Master Smith. And ABS stands for American Bladesmith Society. I want to be a Master Bladesmith. I really do. I, right now, am in between beginner and master. I'm not a journeyman. I'm way higher than that. I've been smithing for 8 years straight. And it's awesome. I've learned so much things and more things that I could probably tell you on camera. All right.
This guy's an apprentice of an apprentice.
Yeah. Ethan number 2 is an apprentice.
Ethan number 1, nigga.
I'm sorry. Okay, Ethan number 1 is an apprentice. And legally, I cannot teach him, but I'm teaching him anyway because I don't give a shit. All right. Let's get to it. First, I'm going to start on the spine, which is this right here, and I'm going to ground it all flat and get it all nice and even.
Wear safety protection. Goggles. We don't have any at the moment. Don't try this at home. See if I can get a good start.
pretty rough, but then again, this is 80 grit. It's not the 400 like I have right here.
We'll do half of this knife, and then the next forging video we should upload is probably how to put together a forge.
Yeah. See, it looks pretty shiny. There's still some spots in here that I need to get, but I'm just going to show you guys how to true it all up, and then get right down to it in the forging, because you can do most of the grind work actually when you're forging. It's kind of cool.
How hot does this get?
How hot does the steel get?
Yes.
When you're grinding on this and it creates friction, you have to have a tub of water next to you, because this stuff will blister your hand because it'll get too hot. It's not too hot right now. I mean, it's a little warm, but after you get grinding on it for a while, soon your whole face will turn black and your hands will turn black.
So here's something we could work on in another video. Some things that he's made.
Yeah, this is just I actually want to grind on this now. Why'd you show me this? The fuck? I forgot I had this. This is a little neck knife I made when I was first starting out. I kind of fucked up on it. It's made out of 5160 spring steel.
Oh.
But it's like cut you eat type thing. But
spring steel, a blacksmith's orgasm.
Sorry, that was not appropriate.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't.
They're viewers. They'll leave a mean comment.
Alright, if you guys really want to see sparks...
Oh, shit.
If you guys really want to see sparks, I'm going to grind on this and show you sparks.
Yeah. Smells like burnt cookies.
But it smells so good.
And another thing, like he's doing, don't get your fingers too close to this. The sparks don't hurt. But if you get your finger on that belt,
it's gonna take your fucking hand out.
Sparks come out the bottom there. Looking beautiful. You can see it coming all the way around.
Yeah, that's why you have this protector on there.
Look at this, guys, right here. Sticking to the belt and going all the way around. You can also sharpen your knives on a belt sander, correct?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, listen. Oh my god. That was a nail. Woo! Look at that. That's gonna heat right there. You gotta turn that off so you can feel it better. Look at that. I think it's good. Alright, you guys gotta be careful. We had an old belt sander and it set this guy on fire.
Yeah.
Like 3 times.
I still have the jacket at my house. And yeah, that sucked ass. You gotta be very careful with these. Do not get your fingers close to this. It's happened to me more than once. You can't really see the scars on my hands anymore because my hands are dirty as fuck now. But I was grinding on this one time and I slipped and caught my hand in there and it sucked my thumb all the way under the plate. And I actually had to fucking unloosen it and then break it. But yeah.
Look at that metal shaving zero. There. Sharp.
How? I haven't even sharpened it.
Like if you... Yeah, it's sharp enough to do the job. Alright, so we'll do the outro now. As you guys know, I'm Ethan, he is Ethan, and we are ETXX. Here we go.
Alright. Be safe while using this. This thing is no joke. This thing has more RPMs than my truck. My truck has about 8,000, 8,500 RPMs. This thing goes up to 9,400 RPMs. This thing has a lot of RPMs. Do not get your fingers stuck in here. Otherwise, it will practically tear your fingers off. Don't take this vise off. Otherwise, if you're not wearing safety goggles like me, I'm OSHA approved, but fuck OSHA. They can suck a dick. If you don't have this thing on here, this protector, the sparks will shoot out and get in your eyes, and it's very, very painful.
Wear safety gear, kids. Wear
safety gear all the time. We're probably not good influences, but we're older than most of you, so wear safety gear. So, be safe while you're wearing this. Another good tip, if you're moving from straight to metal to wood, take your belt off. It will cut through the wood still, but then again, if you transition it back to the metal, it won't cut your metal as well. Immediately go to another belt. There's 10 of them here. That's why I got more of them, because I knew I was going to be working on wood handles of any kind. So be
wooden
safe.
Bone, or wooden antler.
Yeah, wood, antler, anything you can think of. I've probably used it for a handle. So be safe while working with this. Be safe while working with this. It is very aggressive. You've seen how much material I removed off of this knife in a matter of seconds. Be safe. We love you.
Alright, and tonight we're probably going to do another video of how to set up the forge. The forge is right here. And as you can see, he cemented it on here, so we'll explain this part. There won't be any forging videos for a while because we need to get it insulated. But tonight we might do a walking a trail at night video. It's going to be creepy. We tried to do a video the other day. My phone died, so the file was corrupted. But we're going to try to do it again. And some really creepy shit happened, so let's hope that happens again. Alright. Got anything to say?
Don't do drugs. Smoking, it's okay, but if you like your lungs, then don't smoke. You can drink, don't get drunk, don't get your woman pregnant, even if she's your girlfriend. Don't do that shit. Be smart, make good decisions. We're gonna go to court. It's probably gonna be fine, but make smart decisions because you guys, most of you guys that probably watch this, you're young, you're gonna be stupid. So
like us.
Yeah, like us. Be smart, make good decisions, and if you guys ever decide to buy one of these, this was on clearance on eBay. eBay, thank you so much. This was 89 bucks on eBay.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. Yeah, no shit. Because they fucking charged me extra when they shipped these, so fuck eBay. Just kidding. But be smart, be safe. Wear protection when you use this. Wear protection always. But, and we love you guys. Have a good one.
I actually have something tonight, or fuck. This is my outro. R.I.P. Robin Williams.